last of the nucs for 2023 are taped up, stacked up, labeled up with their inspected apiary sticker, whatever you want to call it, so that they can legally leave. They are waiting for their ride to their new home. Empty pallets, they're going to get picked up. I've decided that for next year I'm going to have a proper hive stand set up here along the fence for nucs. They're not going to be for woodware, so they'll run this way too, like the pallets are right now. But empty pallets, kind of bittersweet. I'll be picking all that up, but let's walk down here. That's the back side of the apiary, and look, completely empty. Again, that one was used for nucs. All gone. The last nuc box will possibly get put in a wood box. This is that old queen from the comb hive that they kept trying to requeen. Don't know exactly what's going on with this colony. Gotta check them out again for this week. But that is all the nuc boxes left in the yard. We are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hopefully 6. See, I'm doing a paper combine there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, I'll say 15 and a half queens. If I have to, I'll set up a wood nuc box for that one for the winter. I honestly don't foresee it surviving, but we'll see. We give everything the best chance it can have. So all that's left now is waiting for them to cap off those frames. Those frames, and I'm probably going to put the comb honey that I had to take out of there to do the combine and put it in there today. Cap off those frames. That one's not going to give us any honey. Cap off those frames. There's some frames in there that need to be capped off. In there, maybe in there, definitely in there, and definitely in there. So first week of July is my goal, my hope, to get all of that pulled. So that's where we're at. We're gonna sweep the yard. Welcome to Smoky Mountain Lash Bees, where lashes led to bees. So what's going on today? It is June 24th. It's June 24th, and we got a few hives we're gonna go into. We didn't get to, if you see the video before this one, mayhem of combining. We were supposed to go into that one yesterday, but it was too much mayhem, so I opted to wait till today. We are going to check and see how the new Applejack Queen is doing. We are going to see what's going on with Sasquatch. Curious to see if they've done anything in that box since I gave them all foundation when I moved things around last time. We're going to check on things in Buttercup right there. And then we have the comb honey that we took out of Honeycomb here to do the paper combine. And we are going to add it here to the bouquet hive. We're going to see what frames we can pull out of the top of the bouquet hive and add that comb honey frames in top of this hive, just to see if we can get them finished out so that we have some comb honey. So let's get started. All right, let's see what's going on with this one. If I have to, I'll put her in a nuc for this fall. That's a wooden nuc, but still don't really know what's going on with this colony and why they are the way they are. So, it is dearth period. The bees are crankier. As we saw on last video, they go crazy quickly, which is why we are saving adding that honeycomb to the bouquet hive until very last. We haven't even done anything to that frame. This is a very small colony. Nothing. Nothing. Like literally when I say nothing, I mean there is nothing in any of those cells. They're just empty honeycomb. So I don't know if they've finally done away with that queen or what. That's what we're kind of looking to see. So again, there's nothing, not a thing on that side, just a little bit of comb built out. This comb has a little bit of nectar in it and a little bit of bee bread, but it's not even over the full frame either. Now they might pick up when I can start feeding. The only colony that I still have now that really could use some feeding, but I can't start feeding until the honey supers are off. So this is the one that got most populated. Most bees are on this frame. Let's see what we got. Got brood. To me like they're on the verge of starting out. Get a little bit of honey right up here in the top corner. I don't see any eggs, but it's hard in this light to see any eggs. Yeah, all of that honeycomb is empty. Can't see any eggs down in this one, but it doesn't look like they've. It's crazy. Well, maybe there's some eggs, but I don't see the queens. So this one was always a, I don't know what the heck's going on with it, where I had to pull the queen from the honeycomb hive. This may be one that we just want the genetics to go away, unfortunately. Got one more frame here to look and see if the queen's on it. We got some queen cells being drawn out. Let's see here. Several queen cells. There's some more honey on this one. Maybe honeycomb left, the old honeycomb queen left, or finally succumbed. But I don't see yellow dot here. But we do have queen cells, quite a few. Several capped here, so we are going to leave them be. We're gonna let them be and do their thing. There's some larvae there that's not quite capped off, but yeah, I don't see any. I'm not positive I've seen any eggs, so maybe she finally succumbed. Maybe they finally killed her. It's been a crazy crazy hive, but they are trying to requeen. And maybe they'll have time. Let's see how many we see here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 capped off, 5 capped off, 5 capped off, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they've got the potential of 10 queens here. I'm gonna let them do the nature does, and we'll see. I think it's funny, they're like alerting. We're here, we're here. See all of these with their butts in the air? So, I do not see the overwintered queen that was in here, yellow dot queen. We're gonna let them do their thing. And, I'll check back on them after honey pool because I don't really have time before. They need like 3 weeks at least. So I gotta get them all out of the way so I can close up. Alright, this is our Sasquatch hive. Let's see what they've been doing. So last time we did a lot of switcheroos because they had 5 frames with honey in it. Not much, but they did have 5 frames with honey. And we combined those 5 frames with the resurrection colony to get them capped off because the resurrection colony has a larger workforce. It looks like they's up in here working again. So let's see what they're doing on this one. I left them with a box so to have space. So what I'm seeing is a bunch of nothing. They may be building some comb out. And they may all just be on this middle one that's already had comb. See, they are on it. I don't really see, there's a little bit of comb, not very deep. I get a little bit of comb built out on this one. A little more on that one. A little more on that one. So let's move it out so we can check this one. So basically, I left this box to give them something to do until I can get them a deep and I can start feeding, because I can internal feed 1-to-1 syrup in a deep with plastic foundation. Ooh, they got this full of honey at least. You might get a honey frame off from them. Look at that. That's totally full of honey. So there's been some sort of flow. They just have to cap it off. My plan this year is any of these frames that I can't extract for myself because they're not capped off ready. See, there's a little bit of honey in that one. They've got comb built out on that one. So they've been working. So what we wanted them to do was just keep working and not get swarmy. So the ones that have honey in the frames, but it's not been down to the point of capping, to avoid any issues with moisture content. I don't have a way to dehydrate the honey like some people will do. My plan is to, I'm going on down, I'm just closing this part up to set it over, but my plan is to basically extract the honey that I can keep, and then I will extract out of these frames the honey that I can't keep, that's more nectar than honey, and feed it back to all the bees for them to store and use for winter. My game plan. As we know, the bees like to change my game plans. So, yeah, that is very light. But that is very full of bees. So that's still a good thing. Where's so the colony is still doing well. We're just gonna pop in here really quick and check for signs of the queen. We're not gonna dig for a queen or anything like that. We're just gonna look for signs and move on. And I'm going to do something that's probably going to help them out just a little bit, because I had to pull the queen excluder on honeycomb. I have an open metal excluder, which I 100% prefer over these plastic excluders. Step over here in the sun. Oh yeah, there's eggs. There's eggs. What's this side? Can't even see this side yet. Yep, there's eggs. So we're good. Sasquatch is still in here. We're not gonna hunt for the elusive beast, but she's definitely got herself a nice box here of bees. Looking nice and healthy. Come on, girls, get out of the bird home. All right, let's check on Applejack. All right, girls, get a life. I know it's a dearth. I'm not taking your honey. I'm just checking on your health. Okay, shoo! They're just empty cups, but we're gonna remove these heart attack inducing structures right here. And somebody driving by with their radio up loud. I'm a little worried because I am not seeing any eggs. Maybe she's on this far left side though, because we're about to hit a sheet of straight up brood. Or cap brood. Still no eggs. Queen cells with larvae. So this colony, let me see if I can find the queen. And open. Weird. Alright. Well, we're gonna mark them just like the old the nuc where I pulled the old queen from the comb hive. We'll see what happens. But as of right now, this colony appears to be queenless again, with queen cells. I do have to say that if they're going to keep being swarmy, I don't want to keep them. I want bees that want to stay, not bees that keep going. So, I had a queen from a, almost be cool if I could pull a queen from like honey cloud, or a frame of eggs from honey cloud and put in here and pull those queen cells and make them raise one from a hive that didn't swarm this year, but we're not going to fool with that right now. I don't have the time, the energy, or the health. So I'll let them be and see what happens. Alright, Buttercup, let's see if everything's good in this colony. Oh, there's eggs. Lots and lots of eggs. Let's see it on here. Eggs, eggs. So we're good. We're not gonna go any farther. All right, let's see if we can do this with minimal mayhem. Well, it's never fun discovering you got 2 more queenless hives. When I say more, don't forget this one was queenless and we're trying to combine with the queen. So they're not officially queen right yet. Building queen cells, no sign of the 2022 queen that was in there. This colony may not be one that I'm going to keep because I don't want to keep swarmers. So they were a swarm. The queen was missing, whatever. They made a new queen. I marked her last time and now she's gone and they got queen cells again. So, this one's not a very good colony. It's not what I want in my yard. I want my bees to stay. I don't want them to leave. But otherwise, Sasquatch is doing good. They've put some extra honey away, gave them that metal excluder. Buttercup never has really super flourished, but they're doing good. They're queen right, so we're letting them be. That's where we're at. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up, please. Leave a comment below, and most importantly, subscribe so you don't miss anything. See what happens next. There's still plenty of bee season left. There's still plenty of mayhem to occur. God bless. I'll see you next time.